Hey everyone, welcome back. So we successfully completed Disrepair and now we're on to Disbelief. And this one actually came out, well it's today, I'm not sure, this is probably tomorrow at this rate, but this came out today. And this is probably a separate video than the last one, though the last one's probably only like 15 minutes long. The first one was very short, but it was very good, I enjoyed it. A nice little romp through Black Mesa. And we're coming back in with looks like the residential sector. I have noticed there is no difficulty selector this time, so if the flashlight's dark, we're boned. But other than that, everything else seems to be about the same. Don't worry, I have bound. Actually, what the? That was bound like 4 seconds ago. Why did that unbind itself? Interesting. Anyway, let's just hop on in. It's still only one chapter, so this could also be fairly short. If it ends up being 2 of these are short, maybe I'll just put these all in one big video. Who knows? Beneath the ruins of Black Mesa, the Combine found anomalies. Anomalies so valuable they had to protect them at any cost necessary. They built a colossal megastructure over the facility, one of their first ever on Earth. Constructed from whatever materials the Combine could find, but for years the structure stood silent, visited only by workers sent to salvage what remained. For years the structure stood silent until the Watchers arrived. Driven by a singular purpose to destroy any technology the Combine might weaponize. They claimed the megastructure as their home, dismantling any equipment they deemed a threat. For years they lived inside it, until recently. I don't know, last time we took a picture of a bunch of the anomalies. We didn't actually do anything with them. It did send us to a giant tablet in the sky, though, so maybe they already have teleportation technology, so they should be fine. Oh, that's depressing. I just sleep on the floor in my house. I guess you wouldn't want to sleep in the chair. You could sleep in the chair. It's going to give you a bad back, but floor is probably not any better. You stare into the reflection. So much has changed, and yet you look almost the same. You haven't been the same since you lost her. I need to get out of here. She helped me through everything, thick and thin. It's the least I can do for Sarah. I mean, I just need to leave, if only because I don't want to sleep on the floor anymore. Oh, wow. Look at that. I am really high up. Weird. Very weird. I cannot use my zoom. It's currently, like 150. It's not true. That's not the actual time. I should read the note. Hold on. I want to look at things first. Empty box. Same paintings. Computer. How long have I been here? Days? Weeks? Doesn't seem to matter anymore. This morning I heard a loud thump outside my door. Couldn't bring myself to check out who or what it was. For my own sanity. Ever since the interrogators shelled the area with their nerve gas, things have been wrong. Not just in the obvious ways, but deeper. People haven't gone mad in the usual sense. It's worse. They're off. It's as though they've been gassed. I can't trust anyone staying here another few days, I guess. Have you considered that you're a small amount of brain death from the nerve gas? Just a thought. I'm trying to think that was a handprint. It vaguely looked like the handprint from like blood. Can I jump? I still cannot jump. Feet firmly on the ground. Or disembodied torso firmly, roughly 2.5 feet in the air. That's a weird little thing. Let me just read this real quick. Sarah's confirmed the worst. She locked herself in, staying low, same as me. We're keeping in touch, but doesn't feel like enough. Sarah, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm here. Are you okay? Are you safe? Not a ghost, are you? I'm okay. Good. Listen to me. Don't leave your room. Stay put until I get there. I'll knock when I'm outside. You'll know it's me. We'll do the 2 bits and a handshake. Nate, are you sure it's dangerous out there? You don't have to. I have to. I made you a promise, didn't I? Just stay safe until I get there. I need to know you're safe. Okay, I'll wait, but Nate, if something happens, just leave. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll make it to you, I promise. No hugs and kisses. Goodbye. They did open the door. Oh, hello, Half-Life 1 science door. I'm very confused as where, like, we're in, like, some weird place. Very weird. Hey, look, there's still spewing nerve gas. Oh, they got cloth physics down there. Anyway, I'm just saying this, like, it looks really good, but it's not, this doesn't look like it's gonna end with a happy story. I don't see finding the girlfriend ending well. This is very Silent Hill-esque, which means she's gonna be like a skeleton. Sorry to say. Hey, I mean, it's ethereal. I just kind of want to sit here and look at this. It's a vibe. And I vibe with it. Especially because the other option... Why did I just move, like, 6 inches to the right? The other option is in here, which is the wrong vibe. Dude, that was like a nice reprieve room, but we haven't had the spooky times yet, so it wasn't as reprieving as I was hoping. But maybe we'll get out of here. The road ahead reeks of death. Tread carefully. Like, I gotta say, really good writing. I don't think I could write that well on, like, it's so stylized. Looks like train tracks. Or a road. I would not be able to do that, like, graffiti-wise. Not happening. Note to self, door code is 2173. We lost Maxim. He uncovered valuable Black Mesa research facility equipment down there. Bradley sacrificed himself for that gear that could have saved lives. It could have helped everyone, really. But no, we destroyed it, and that thing is doing God knows what to him. We can't even recover it. I'm done. And they find, like, a infinite soda machine. It makes me think, like, Black Mesa was closer to an SCP location than to research facility. I've already forgotten the code. Sorry, my brain does not retain information anymore. What was once a sponge is now a mighty rock, and I can use it to bludgeon many people to death. 2173, 2173, 2173. I can bludgeon plenty of people to death. The strongest of walls cannot stop me, for my hard head will get them. But boy howdy if I had to remember anything. Not gonna happen. Is that Sarah? I don't know what she looks like, so that could be Sarah. Please, flashlight, stay on. This is just making me want to go play SCP Containment Breach. maybe after this we'll go play SCP Containment Breach. There's something about, like, I don't always have to have a gun in games. Guns are fun, yes. But if there's other things to do, they could be fun. I don't even know what that is. Hello? It's just like a solid black wall. Oh, it's like I can hold on to it and go down. I see. So, am I underground or am I really high above in the sky at the moment? Because, I mean, like, this is... I understand Black Mesa was a bit esoteric, but I've entered into the brick Coliseum. A very bright paint. What's an audio log?
The administrator has decided to run the anti-mass spectrometer at 105%. The system was designed to handle 90%, and the dampening field should, in theory, manage the extra energy. But 105%? There is a reason we have a safety buffer. You can only push the boundaries for so long before they push back. Those fields fall. If those fields fail, we won't be staring at a problem. We'll be staring down a resonance cascade. The administrator doesn't seem to understand that.
Thanks for nothing, Breen. This is why he becomes a grub. You know, home is where the heart is. That's probably not in Black Mesa. Well, I just... It's another chair. I'm just thinking, like, I would kill for a pillow. A man who's had to sleep on the floor for past years. Are those landmines? Okay, well, I've got saves, so explode me? Just checking. Look, the way the landmines look kind of looked like the Black Mesa remake laser wires that actually turn on turrets. So I was thinking it was a bunch of turrets that would turn on. Clearly not the case. I don't think I can like unturn those on. Dude, does anyone have like, I don't even know, like a grenade or something? What would I use for this? It's just a bunch of there's a bunch of trip wires. The HECU just left. To be fair, those tripwires look closer to the what are they, slams? The thing that wasn't ever made for Half-Life, but people sometimes mod back in. Slam units, I think is what they were. I can't even like stand in that cubby. Does anyone have a box or something I can throw? What am I doing here? Okay, mash E on a whole bunch of stuff. There's this door that like doesn't open. Oh, am I low enough that I'm not gonna get triggered by these? Oh, I'm actually low enough. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna get that low down. I thought that I would still get hit by the bottom ones. You know, I got this big chunky forehead. My bad. Didn't realize I could just do that. Donuts? No donuts. Black Mesa Research Facility Xenobiology Division. Report on 934 barbecue. Quadrupedal xenoform measuring 1.8 meter in length, 10 kilogram mass. Xeno features include a cranial chest, dorsal ridges, and muscular. Possesses dual functionality, oral cavity, mandibular bite. And a southern projectile. Expulsion, predatory, high to something. Or highly territorial, engages both Xenian and terrestrial organisms. Quadrupedal xenoform with spit, major bite. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a couple of the Half-Life monsters that aren't actually shown. Like the dog thing. I don't think the dog thing is real. I mean, it was, but it was a cut content guy. And I'm pretty sure Bull Squid's only got 2 legs, right? It's just got 2. Hound eyes don't spit. Vortigaunts, I mean, I guess if you thought they walked on 4 legs, are quadrupedal. Head crabs kind of are quadrupedal, kind of. They stand on 4 legs. 2006 Rebirth. Is that a mod that I need to play? that like looks so much like that would be the logo of 2006 Half-Life 2 mod. Perfect. There are significantly less ice stalks this time around. Alright. I'm down here now. See, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna say it's probably a bad thing. No, yep. Definitely a bad thing. Hopefully he doesn't care about my foot. Oh, it's a bull squid. Wait, he's only got 2 legs. It's not quadrupedal. Anybody else blocked? I need to open that door. Maintenance room. 2003. Hold on. I just need to beat him to death with a crowbar. If Gordon can do it, I can do it. You know what? I probably couldn't, actually. That thing's like all muscle. That's like trying... Well, I mean, you could probably win. The acid's gonna be an issue. Acid's definitely an issue. But, just keep going. We just keep going. The acid would definitely be an issue with this dude. You could probably win the 1-to-1. If you have a crowbar, you're probably not getting out of it unscathed. But you could probably take a bull squid, assuming he doesn't vomit acid on you and disintegrate you. Oops. That's my assumption. It's kind of like if I had a crowbar and I was fighting a lion, I could probably win out just because crowbar strong, hit big damage, break brains and all that. Or 2006. But whether or not I would be like mostly dead by the end of that, I think. Like I get him a little bit. But he would absolutely destroy me. A cube. Also, this is a nice... See, this is a nice reprieve. This is what you do in your horror games, by the way. You have your spooky, hyper tense, and then you have like, oh, sweet relief. Just a second of nice relaxation. And then you can put me back in a nightmare town. After Maxim, we need to rethink how we handle Black Mesa Tech. I'm all for destroying anything the interrogators could use against us. Integrators. But sometimes we just end up hindering ourselves. I plan to speak with one of the leaders about this. Their hatred for the integrators blinds them. And honestly, I can't fault them for it. I despise the integrators too, but it's time we face the facts and think rationally. This technology could certainly have benefits. I was ready to get stuck there. I'd resigned my fate to getting stuck. Guy gets squished. What is this? Skeleton? Consume. You see the crushed remains of a body. It's so damaged you can barely identify it. Thing catches your eye. You approach the body. Poor guy. Do you have a gun? Retrieve a physic manipulate. Okay, I get a gravity gun. I need this more than you do. Okay, see, now if I had this... Hey, it works on rocks, right? I'm just trying to determine, like, yeah... At this point, it's 100% I'm destroying the... I can't jump. So this kind of defeats the purpose of stacking crates. But, no, yeah, if I had a gravity gun versus a lion, I think the lion explodes. I hit it with a rock. Assuming I'm not just like in a big empty field, I guess I could still try and bludgeon it to death with it. Why am I stepping on these? Well, we don't. A lot of dead bodies. You know, that was a reasonable thing to do, I think. Be reasonable. Can I charge one in this machine? Look, maybe someone else can use that. Who knows? I cannot activate this. A hacking device. I've used one of these before. Okay, now can I activate it? We've trained for this, boys. Yeah, I told you. We've trained. Oh, and it's the gear. The valve, whatever. It's a 50-50 whether or not you hit E once and it just does the whole thing. I always gamble and I always lose. Such is life. I should be protected from head crabs though, right? I can just punt them with this thing. The mission of the Watchers is clear. Destroy any technology we uncover. No exceptions, no compromises. I swore an oath that this cursed tech must be eradicated, no matter the cost. Maxim gave his life to see this mission through. His sacrifice deserves our gratitude, not our excuses. We do not honor him by bending the rules. We honor him by finishing what he started, not by using the thing he died to destroy. Thus is the word of the Watchers, and so it shall remain unchanged, unbroken, and eternal. To be honest, I don't think I would join this sect. You join the sect that uses the technology to fight against the evil. Sure, you keep it's an endless cycle of then succumbing to the technology, but like imagine aliens invade, you fight the aliens, you kill them off, and then you destroy all the alien tech instead of, I don't know, using the alien tech to fight future aliens. It makes me think of the one. Does anyone remember the there's a Treehouse of Horror Simpsons episode where Lisa, I don't remember how exactly it got started, but she decided to go like, no one will ever die by guns again. And then they had the whole town get rid of guns so that no one would die from guns. And when that happened, zombies rose up from the graveyard, and it turns out that the zombies was like Jesse the Kid, no, Sundance Kid and like Butch and Cassidy or something like that. It was a bunch of evil cowboys, like bandits essentially. And they didn't have any guns to fight off the undead. That's what this reminds me of. No, we must destroy the guns, and then evil cowboy pirates or cowboy outlaws come to fight us. I am really enjoying the aesthetics though. It's very nice. I mean, look, the gun's very neat looking. Okay. Sorry, my legs aren't what they used to be. Should I have done this? Oh! Well, that just solved itself. Perfect. I was gonna jam the door, but then I realized I couldn't jump. So I was like, wait a second. How am I gonna get through this door? It just solved itself. This is all very neat. I'm enjoying this.
I spoke with Harold today, and it looks like the test is still set for 105%. I've gone over the calculations again, and theoretically, the dampening fields could handle the load, but just barely. I need to bring this up with our senior physicist tomorrow. I didn't design this equipment to run at those levels, and I'm still convinced we're pushing it far beyond what it was meant to handle.
It's all within safe limits, I'm sure. Though this isn't like... I can't tell. Are we supposed to be in Black Mesa right now? Or is this the giant tower they built over top of Black Mesa? I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm in the giant tower above Black Mesa. But I'm getting audio logs from Black Mesa, and the doors are from Black Mesa. And That looks like the cutest little tank I've ever did see. Anyway, I'm not really sure where I am. Is this a Half-Life 1 deathmatch map that I've never played? No gods, no masters. But it looks like you were going to put not masters and then cross it out because you realized you wanted to change your thing. The Elder's words, lies, all of them. No excuses crafted to keep us in the dark. Maxim, he died for nothing, his sacrifice in vain. We become a walking contradiction, bound by rules that only chain us. Blind to the future we should be fighting for, we are condemned to fail. I'm sick of it. Gabriel, Sarah, Nate, meet me at our usual place. Bring any technology you can find. We will no longer destroy what others fear. We will make, or we take what's ours and we'll use it. See, I think I'd be more willing to listen to the guys who want to destroy the technology if you still weren't under alien rule, right? Like, they're currently in battles with aliens. So they should really, I don't know, just maybe use the technology first. Hold on, there's a thing over here. Can I take this one? I might have to walk all the way back around to grab that. There's also a wall here. Okay, 2 has been placed. And then there was like 1. I didn't even see this. I don't think I can get in there, right? Door override. Hey, that'll work. I was gonna try and just sneak underneath it, but that's probably what I'm supposed to do. I'm telling you, the training's worked out. That door opens. I don't have time for that. Okay, maybe I do. Excuse me, coming through. Is this like a number 1? Does it say number 1 on it anywhere? It's just a cube. Maybe this one says number 1. It might not matter. It's just this one said number 2 on it. It does say number 1. Beep. Why is this giving me like... Is it agony? Wait, what? No, scorn. Is it like giving me scorn flashbacks? The treasure map? Weird. Gordon, did you remember to submit your report to the administrator? There might be Vortigons here. The false prophets of science sought to bend fate to their will. In their arrogance, they shattered the natural order. They called forces that were never meant to walk among us. And so it was that I, on the 17th day of the 3rd month of the hour of the reckoning of 0451. Okay, we're back to 0451 again. It's system shock. And in the morning, something broke in the bones of the Seattle Metro. Wait, what? Wait. I understand it until I got to the 451 reference. And then something, the broken bones of the Seattle Metro system? I'm confused. You feel a strange calm wash over you. But also something else. Something is wrong. You need to find Sarah. Like that. Have you seen how much radiation we've been in? They saw the truth. There's no salvation in technology, no refuge in machines. There's only corruption, war, and devastation. The legacy of Black Mesa. The cursed relics of Black Mesa remain. We will cast them into the fire, where the integrators' twisted creations fester. We will purge them with wrath. Very spooky. There's more word balls up there. Hey, we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puzzle. The Elder has given us a mission, an unusual one to say the least. He instructed me and a group to build an ark, a bunker deep within the reactor core. He seemed concerned, says something bad is coming. He claims he saw it in a dream, a vision of his own people turning against the Watchers, destroying what we worked for. Part of me thinks it's just his imagination, but still, I can't ignore the debt I owe him. When they traveled from Washington to New Mexico, they didn't have to help me, but they did, and I will never forget that. I am forever grateful. For you, I will type in the code 451. But that doesn't even work here. I've got a 2 and a 3 and 0 zeros. A bed and a pillow? No, let me just take a nap right now. My man, his spine is so destroyed. Let him take a nap. Do I have... You don't have any codes. Yeah, you don't have any codes. And that's code, like the code down here was 0451. That's none of these. I could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, no, that opened the door. Works for me. Is that just like a log? What is this? Oh, I can push it. Battering ram. A little slow. But it works. I'm telling you, I just want to... that bed looks so nice. Oh, we could be just sleeping. I could have 3 pillows. Until the cast remnants, or the last remnants of Black Mesa and the integrators are reduced to ash. Not rest. I am the eye that watches, the hand that strikes, the fire that cleanses. Thus is the word of the Watcher. All I'm saying is these Watchers have like it's the same thing as being like yelled at by monks. Like, what are the monks gonna do? It's the FTL monk all over again. Hey, look! Oh, progress. We've made it from up there to down here. Where is she actually? Like that's where my apartment was. This whole time down here. Oh, wait, there's one of these. But down here was where the pillows were. It seems a lot more spooky than last time. Just saying. I'm not as, like, relaxed. There's been a sharp increase in integrator drone activity in the area. More sightings in the past few days that we've seen in weeks. Not just a coincidence, something's shifting, something's coming. The pattern doesn't feel random anymore. They're watching, measuring, preparing. I need to bring this to our leader source too late before whatever they're playing moves into motion. What are you gonna do? You gonna just, like, I feel like he's just gonna sit around and cry about it. Because he... I don't want to use weapons against the alien overlords. That would be kind of rude. Look, Gordon picked up a single gravity cannon and destroyed the entirety of a citadel with it. Just saying, maybe you gotta use a little bit of the goods. Reborn on March 451. I mean, it's 451, but the code is 451. Okay, it doesn't take numbers. It does. It does not take number pad. All right, what we got here? We got some neat stuff. Withhold emergency. I want to use the numpad. I can't use the numpad. Withhold emergency directive. Broadcast emergency directive. Enable energy field. Disable energy field. Okay. We'll just start from the top and see where that takes us. 0934. Oops. Alright, well, I've sent the signal. Whether or not that does anything, please free me. Thank you. It took a second to get me there. 45 F. Nope. 45 FF. Okay. Whoop, hold on. What the? What did I do? Explosion somewhere, but I don't know where. I did something there. 31 ED. Oh, password. Oh, it. Then it's 31 ED. Turn off the force field there. I don't know what I launched a rocket at. Sure, I launched it somewhere. Also, I don't know what it is. I just kind of like cars that look like this. Not in that I like a weird van of some sort, but I like these blocky cars where like the windows are tinted out and stuff. I think I like those more than the, I'm not gonna say low poly, but the ones that have kind of rendered insides, but there's nothing in them ever. Because at least I can imagine there's stuff inside the cars. Okay. A lot of dead bodies still. Yeah, like, you probably shouldn't breathe the gas in. But I can't tell if I'm wearing a gas mask or not. Enjoy. The sody machine. Please. My thirst. I hunger for sody. I mean, like a fruit punch, even. I'll take a fruit punch. Black Mesa Residential. We went a very long way just to get back where it's safe. I'm not gonna. That's not true. There's no way that's true. What kind of a picture is this? Look, you're safe here in the cave. Can't you tell there's a sody machine right there? Did we do it? Are we winning, boys? There is another sody machine. I somehow don't think we're winning. Oh yeah, first aid. See, assistance given to any person with a medical emergency with care provided to preserve life, prevent the condition from worsening. 1010100101, or to promote recovery until medical services arrive. And that's not binary. That's enough binary for one letter, right? Because binaries every 8 is a letter. That's like 10 characters. That's not really enough for any. I screenshot of it. I don't know. Maybe I need those numbers later. It's only one of them, but maybe. Can I start here? I think I started there. If I just crawled through this, maybe. Home. You can't read these. It's too blurry.
Just got the call. The dampening fields are calibrated, and the anti-mass spectrometer is indeed confirmed for 100%.
Does he got a cold or something? What do you call it?
Technically, everything should hold, but I can't shake this feeling that we're on the edge of something dangerous. It's 5 in the morning, and the test starts in 4 hours. Whatever happens, we will need all the luck we can get.
Should have bought more guns. Remember 1998? A very bad password. Just saying. We got some notes. We got some open sesame. Oops. It's this. No such file. No such zone. Oh, by number. Oh, it's 3. Close once that door open, no questions, control system's locked. Firewall standard, no surprises. Door control system locked, managed to bypass the firewall and found the access point. Ran the brute force script, took a few tries, it worked. Open sesame. Okay. Look, the boss wants his room closed. All that's in it is a hole. But we want it closed now, boys. Okay, this was not where I was before earlier. Right, this is suspicious. I see light underneath this door. That is suspicious to me. This is it. It's Jenny's house. I'm the only person who could possibly knock. I'm here, open up. Is that a letter? Someone called my name. Someone spoke my name. Something called my name, not by a voice, but by something deeper. Something I have to follow. Something I have to follow. I need to find her. Did she? Oh, I can't even go into her apartment. Hey, and look, this door, this conspicuous door is open. Hellfire rained down from the heavens as if the very wrath of God had been unleashed upon the earth. The cries of the no-goodies echoed in unholy unison, shaking the very foundations of creation. Toxic fumes, like the breath of fallen angels, spread through every corner of the megastructure, poisoning all it touched, as though divine judgment itself had seeped into the air. Death comes for both the godly and the sinful, and I am sinful. I followed false prophets instead of placing my faith in Christ. How does he factor into the un-techno cult? Look, I'm saying just the people, that was in Deus Ex Human Revolution, right? The whole cult around hating robotics. It's just like a bad idea. Sorry, Jim. I know that you lost your leg in a terrible accident, but frankly, I don't think you should have a robot leg. It's just not unholy. Hey, come on. Let Jim have his robot leg. This is... I would not walk through this. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I wouldn't walk through that. Contraband detected. Please drop off your equipment you may have on your person. See, if I just walked around the corner, would have been fine. It's fine. I don't really need that. I'll just pick up a rock. You know, they didn't confiscate my flashlight. Why did they confiscate my gravity gun? How do they denote the difference between technologies? Nope, still 1:50 in the afternoon. See, I think I'd be hard pressed to figure out what I'm doing here. Because normally I think of like, oh, how do I escape this nightmare I'm in? But like there's not really too much logical consistency to where I am, I don't think. I mean, this could all be real, but I could also see this being entirely in this guy's head. And you can't really escape your nightmares. Because for me, I would just be like, okay, well, how do I get to either A, to the surface, or B, to the surface, depending on if I was above it or below it. And then how in the world do I get out of here? But at this point, I'm walking down weird hallways going like, I don't think I can actually leave. I had to fight my inner demons first. Because if I was burned through these, I just need fuel. Okay. Give me your bulb. Fuel? Oh, I see. Look at that sneaky little fuel back there. But if I was in my apartment 1, I would probably have more than just a single chair. And I would probably try and have a weapon of some sort. You know, I guess I theoretically still have that crowbar. I never threw it down or anything. I used it, yes, but I don't think I got rid of it. Unidentified organism detected. Immediate removal required. Your arc's not looking too arky. I have to deal with it. Where's my gun? Flay it with fire. Oh, is that an incinerator? I suppose this is just gonna like launch him forward. Probably not. I can't see anything. I get my guy will not lift his flashlight up above his head, like his waist. Makes things a little difficult. I think I need to lure him into the, yeah, burn it. I need to burn it with fire of some sort. Excuse me, Mr. Bull Squid. Also, he's bipedal. That's 2 legs. Bi for bi. Or bi for 2. I need a key card for this. It's fine. Just me and the squid hanging out, being the best friends. Saw. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with a saw. Oh, key card. Just hanging out in here, huh? Don't mind me, just walking in circles. See, I need to lure him. Oh, you know what? This key card room, I'm just going to randomly guesstimate that there's a corpse that I'm just gonna hack an arm off of. Oh, look, it's a corpse. Oh, well. It's a bit disappointing that I used the eye stalk and not the guy's arm. But oh well. So we're gonna wait for him to go in a circle. Put the eye stalk in the incinerator. And then hit the button. And we'll all have a Merry Christmas. I need to get a better flashlight too. You know, we're just murdering all these bull squids for no reason. I mean, they're just trying to live their lives. They didn't ask to be here. And I'm going to incinerate him. He just wanted to eat lunch. I mean, sure, he does love to eat scientist's face, but still. I don't know why we gave him the old red treatment. I just leave. Now I'm gonna have to light him on fire. Why is this in the residential area? You know, if we had a little bit more physics puzzles where I like had to click and drag things, this would be very Amnesia-esque. Bing, your turkey's done. Ooh, another reprieve. Reprieve. Oh, and I get to collect my items too. Look at that. Thank you, game. I mean, this gravity gun looks really neat. I wonder if it's a custom model made for this, or if this was, if you can get this somewhere else. It'd be neat to put in regular Half-Life to have. I was your elder, your guide, and yet I let weakness fester among us. Those cowards, once called Watchers, betrayed everything we stood for. Their defiance brought ruin, their cowardice spilled blood. And I was a fool for trusting them, but I won't turn away. If the Watchers must fade, then I will fade with them. Without them, or without me, there may be no one left to carry the light into the afterlife. So I go, not in fear, but in loyalty, to where you wait beyond the bell. Thus is the word of the Watchers. I'm also getting a very big Thief 2 vibe with this stuff. Because Thief is all about, like, not doing combat, too. Okay, well, something exploded there. I'm not entirely sure what. Is that a bomb barrel? What was that? It is a bomb barrel. Okay. The Volatark Mycelium. Yeah, whatever. The mushrooms. Solitary xenophile organism recovered after Rift Event 7C exhibits extreme volatility when exposed to a flammable substance. The fungus reacts instantly to hydrocarbons or combustible vapors. Its internal rupture on contact, triggering a powerful localized explosion. Detonation is near instant and highly destructive. Extreme caution is advised. Remote handling only. Do not approach with open flames or chemical accelerants. Use of incendiary weapons is a bad idea. I don't know what you're talking about. It seems to be going pretty good. I guess I could have bombed myself. See, I think it's just so weird because this is just, there's the smallest little itty bittiest amount of half-life in here, and I could just see this being a different game entirely. 3, 1. Okay, well, that might go on forever. That's already wrong. Wait, what? That's 0301. I just missed a button. I was kind of hoping that it was just the audio log of the scientists in the little room before they explode. Rework. Attract specific materials only. The 0-point energy field manipulator, Mark 1. Or the zip of them. Alright, I got your zip of them right here. Shutting down. Attempting shutdown. It's not shutting down. And then they explode. That's great. Then I swear I'm gonna go help Izzy. What's his name? Nope, that's Isaac Kleiner. What's the other guy's name? Why have I forgotten? Eli. I was gonna go help Eli, but then I left him down there in the dark for 10 years. Don't worry about it. They hear. They don't see, they hear. That is a good thing there's no microphone on this. Can I just take a power nap, please? Just just a little nap. Oh, okay. Don't have to worry about the zombies. I have to worry about also, I have speed. Those zombies got absolutely demolished. This is very weird. Very weird. We got like Half-Life 1 enemies. Sarah has to be on the other side of this. We have a crazy story. Very like Amnesia-esque gameplay. Are you just wanting me to like just go? Where's my grenades? This is like such a weird enemy too. It's just It's a guy with a giant, like, horn, essentially. I poke people and I explode. I'm still making little tippy taps as I walk here. Reactor controls. He's there. I need to overload the reactor to open it. Oop. Oh, hey there. Arc's over there. Got a 1. Got a 1 and a 2. 1. Okay, that's something. Do I need to... I probably need to both of them in here to do anything. I need that barrel. This barrel is not going to kill this guy. I gotta use it to blow up the thing over here. Why is he so up high? Please, hitbox. Yep. I could tell. I could feel it in my bones that his hitbox was gonna be a mile wide. What are you doing up there, dude? Don't mind me, just coming on through. Click. Plank. Plunk. I kinda wish someone would just pre-charge this thing for me. I miss jumping. Nice little 2 just for me. Perfect. Act control should be powered on. Just be a little sneaky about it. Don't mind me, boys. Don't mind me. He's just swinging his little feet. Having a great time. Why are they blind anyway? They have eyeballs. Well, I think number 1's the only one I have. Disengage control rods. I can overload the reactor now. How? Oh, there's a button all the way back at the start. Am I in a reactor right now? I think that's the weird thing. Like, it would make sense to me, but we're in like a weird area. Like, it's blinding white out there. Am I supposed to be underground? Above ground? On the ground? Like, the last one I kind of understood I was like deep underground in the office complex. This one, I can't really tell you where I am. Just gonna call them all to explode. Maybe? Oh, yep, they're disintegrating. Oh god, I'm going back to the photography. High school photography class, no! Okay. Am I gotta find Jimmy from the first one? I guess I'm trying to go to the Ark. I still think about the day at Washington Union Station when we met for the first time, Sarah. People were rushing past us, voice echoing off the wall, but somehow everything else just faded away when we locked eyes. And then you reached for my hand, caught me off guard. I didn't realize how much I needed that, to feel someone there. For a moment, it felt like everything might be okay. Genuinely okay. Like you saw me, really saw me. And didn't turn away. You pulled me back from the edge without even knowing it. You saved me. And then Gordon pushed the sample into the field And frankly, my entire decade was ruined. I don't have the strength to tell you this, Sarah, but without you, I probably wouldn't be here. You've been through so much, way more than anyone should ever have to. Things that would have broken most people, but you just keep going. Strong, quiet, and steady. I have no idea what that meant to me, just being there. It saved me more than once. I want to tell you I do, I just don't know how. Not yet. Does it? But it doesn't seem to matter now, does it? Not on the edge of the universe, I guess not. Like, is she gonna be a skeleton? I'm assuming a skeleton, but at this point, it could be anything. It could have been a skeleton. Skeleton, then. Also, just like, I look at this and I think of the long dark with just the things I need to tear down. Didn't turn out too well, did it? So, now did this happen in terms of... Also, she's got like a ponytail. Did this happen, like, I'm trying to figure out how the world, like, chronologically this goes. Did she actually go into the Ark and die? Is this before the whole thing? Who really knows? At least she wasn't a skeleton, I guess. She had hair. Jimmy's probably not gonna take it too well, though. These scars will stay with you for a while, but not forever. Did the Combine just flashbang me? I am slightly in disbelief. I don't know what happened. Huh. I don't know. It's by the same guy. It's by SCP Gaming again. But like, the last one I had a general idea. It's like, okay, I'm in Black Mesa. There's some weird anomalies. I get sucked into another dimension. All right. But look, what happened? Was any of this real? Is the question. I don't know if any of this actually was real. In the last one, I was pretty sure the whole thing was real, right? This could all just be a Silent Hill, you know, just trapped in my cycles of guilt. This could be literal, where I'm in a giant tower and I need to get to Sarah's house. I can't figure out even, like, when in a timeline. Is she dead before the 7-hour war? Is she dead after it? Is she dead before the game even starts? When I call her on the thing, just I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is the homunculus helped with this. And Carl. The two people that would help. The homunculus and Carl. I really don't know. Because, you know, any horror game that starts with, I need to go find my lover I haven't seen in a month, they're always dead. That's just how it goes. But I can't tell if it's a Silent Hill where they were dead the whole time, or if it was literal, like the lady died 10 minutes before I showed up. She wasn't a skeleton, but she was a black mass. So, like, I don't know. I'm very confused. It was neat, though. Like, I enjoyed it. It was a good atmospheric adventure. A nice little romp through... I mean, it was an office complex. It was its own weird area. I think that's what really was causing my mental issues. Because I couldn't tell if this was like a fantastical setting. Like, I see, like this, right? This makes you think you're in kind of like a void somewhere. But like, what if I was just really high up and it was all completely literal? Like, there was no hallucinations. Because the first game had hallucinations. Because like hallways would change and stuff, but nothing happened like that in here. I never randomly had a new door show up, right? I don't think I did. So I really don't know. Oh, that was a fun time though. I enjoyed it. I think it was. I do like the. I think my favorite part is the atmosphere. And I mean, there was no combat or anything. I don't think I had any complaints about it. There was no like really annoying sections. Half-Life 2 mods have a habit of having like very annoying things. Everything was very straightforward. I didn't have to look around for codes or anything. I thought the computers were neat. I just wish I could have got that pillow.